Christmas! Konfana! Merry Christmas! Can you believe it? It's Christmas! We woke up today to a beautiful world of Christmas and cheer. Merry Christmas! I can't believe it. It snuck up on me. Who knew that it's Christmas all along? Merry Christmas. So of course, today we will be singing some Christmas music together. And here's hoping and praying that everything works without scuff. I have high hopes. We will see. We will find out. But hello. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for coming to my Christmas karaoke. I know. I mean, it really is Christmas, but some people might feel as though it's out of season to do Christmas karaoke today for whatever reason. Where'd my music go? Oh, but I can assure you, today is a proper day for Christmas karaoke. Thank you for coming. Alright, should we just get started? I'm kind of nervous. You would think with some extra time, that would mean extra practice, but I haven't really done much singing since the New Year's karaoke. You know what? It makes perfect sense that today is Christmas because, next week is New Year's. We're getting our New Year's kimonos next week, so it makes perfect sense. You have Christmas right before New Year's. Everything is aligned. Alright, should we sing? I'm a bit nervous, but let's just have some fun with it. And hope that it doesn't break everything. We're starting off with a classic. I think it's working. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ho, 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 bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Bonnie Bright was seated at my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ho, 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 bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, I'm running out of air. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Okay, that one's not my favorite Christmas song, but it feels obligatory at this point. That's why I did it first. It's the warm-up song. Get out of the way. Alright. Oh, I should make my set list. Boom. Already made. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I don't know padoru. I don't know it. Otherwise, maybe I would sing it. Alright. Next one. I don't know if I can sing this one. I'm relying on my knowledge of Christmas songs to carry me through. The ones that I have not practiced. But this one is better than Jingle Bells, I think. I also don't know which version of the songs I have. We'll find out. It'll be a surprise to both of us. The volume is soft? Which volume? The song or me? The volume's fine. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10. It's glistening once again with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. I think I'm off. I think the lyrics are off. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hopalong boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Now there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Should I put reverb on? Well, so the thing is, I'm kind of picky with reverb, but I was messing around and I couldn't find one that I liked. It made me sound crazy. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. It's Christmas once more. It makes perfect sense. Okay. I mean, I'll turn reverb on, but... Uh-oh. Not yet. I don't know. I think I need to adjust the settings more. That was... It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Oh, it's so long. Why does this song title have to be so long? It messes up my whole set list. Here. Well, see. There's this. You can hear it, right? I think I can make it less. It's too much. Sounds like a bathroom. I don't know. What about... do I have other ones? Oh, see, this is the one that sounds... What about this? Is this different? Is this the same? Is this the same? That's the same. See, we can go like... This is even more. Right? This is even more? Cathedral. Cathedral. I should be listening to this, but I'm not. I'm a bad streamer because I don't listen to my own microphone, so I don't know how it sounds. How about this one? How's this one? See what I mean? There's like too much. I don't know. I feel like it must be my microphone settings or something. Because these seem to work for other people. Cave is better. I don't know, the studio one, this one. This is like the best one, right? Is this worse? Is this better? Which side is better? Here? Or here? That was bad. Which one? The second is better? Here is better? Is this one the softer one? This? Should I go with this? Okay, is this better than no reverb though? Is it better than no reverb? Yes? Sounds like there's no reverb? Did I turn it too far? How about this? It's very subtle. I mean, very subtle is good, I think. Perfect? Alright, perfect. Wow. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of perfect. Although I'm scared that I'm gonna like peak the microphone. Because the reverb doesn't like... do I put the reverb before the gain? I don't know how it works. I think I have to do... Wait, I lowered myself, and now I'm probably too quiet. Goes after? But I'm gonna... What if I peak my microphone? Alright, let's sing a song. We must sing a song. It's been too long of messing with the reverb. I'll try to sit further away from the mic, so hopefully it doesn't sound horrible. We'll see. Frost Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob nose and a button nose. I messed it up. Out of coal. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Man has so many noses. Some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Poor Frosty! What a tragic tale. Alright, how was the reverb? Was it okay? It was great? Okay? Perfect? Oh, alright. That's alright. Alright, next song. Next song. This one's one of my favorites, I think. Turn the music up a little. I'll turn it up a little. Just a smidge. Maybe you've heard this one before. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in Jingle Bell time, dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square, in the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell. Oh, I have backup vocals. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. Frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. This song talks about feet a lot more than I remember. What's our feet count there? Like 3 mentions of feet in one 2-minute song. That was, of course, Jingle Bell Rock. I could be the Jingle Bell horse. Jingle Bell Kieran. Alright. Next one. Next one. Whoa, whoa. Is that weird? Should I have the backup vocals on? That kind of startled me. I'm not used to this. Rudolph. 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 Maybe we'll turn it off. This is fun. This karaoke stream. Not whoever that was. Rudolph. Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudy join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide the sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudy the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names, and they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. And then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudy the red-beaked... What? Who? Red-beaked reindeer? His story. Who's Rudy? I'm telling you, some of these versions, they might not be the original. What kind of reindeer has a beak? That's what the lyrics say. That's what they say. I didn't make that up. The lyrics told me to say that. No, that was a spoiler. It's shuffling my playlist for some reason. Stop spoiling my future songs. Dang it, you already know. You already guessed it from that 1 second of... That was Rudolph. Yeah, what kind of spore creature? Alright, alright. Alright, alright. I don't know how to turn shuffle off. I feel like a boomer. Wait, go away. Just me, only Fauna. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings to you, wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a figgy pudding, now bring us a figgy pudding, now bring us a figgy pudding and bring some in here. Good tidings to you, wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Was that one loud? That was short. That was like 1 minute. Did the music get loud? We wish you a... No, it was fine? Okay. Sorry, I keep asking. Alright. I feel like we're gonna run out of room on my set list. Put it up here. Okay. Happy New Year. This one is fun. This one is fun. Too much pudding. Yeah, that's next week. No New Year until next week. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato spot with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. Arsenic sauce. I'm supposed to sing that part. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nose. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump, heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, mangled up in a tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote, stink, stink, stunk. See, that one's fun. That one's fun. The Grinch is crying. Call Mr. Grinch, he's crying. Poor Mr. Grinch. You're A mean one, Mr. Grinch. Alright. No, wrong. This one. I almost skipped. Is Mr. Grinch compost now? He's too stinky to become compost. And that's saying a lot. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I've brought me some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. How I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the farmer is slowly dying. And my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the cold. But if you really grab me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying. And my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Cute. Cute. That was, of course, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Alright. No me, no you. Stop being cute. Let it snow. I love let it snow. Is that? Now it sounds lonely without the backing vocals. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Did you notice a lot of Christmas songs are very short? A lot of these songs are only 2 minutes long, rocking around the Christmas tree. Yay, yay. Yay, yay. So they can loop it 99 times. Is that why Christmas music gets so annoying? Because it's so short? Is that why my favorite Christmas song is 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes? Sleigh bells ring. Wait, this is not how this song goes. Hold on, how do I know this song? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lanes now is glistening. A beautiful sign, we're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. To sing a love song while we stroll along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, and pretend that he's Parson Brown. He'll say, are you ready? We'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Alright. That was, of course, Winter Wonderful Wonderland. Okay, oh gosh, I just saw the next song I have on here in the list. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I'll give it my best shot. This one is also kind of obligatory, but notoriously difficult to sing, I think. I mean, a lot of these songs are. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I'm so late for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is help you. Christmas, there is just one thing I need. Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send it to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. You, baby, oh, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring me baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you, baby. 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 Woo, woo, woo. Woo. That one is... that one's hard to sing. All I want for Christmas is you. It is a fun song. Even though it's very hard. It's fun. It's fun. And I'm sure it's good to try. It's good to try. Good to practice. Alright, we have a few more. We have a few more. Do I know this one? I don't know. We'll find out. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I feel like that Mariah Carey song killed me. Hold on. Let's try again. I forgot how to sing. Not that I ever knew in the first place. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with these holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. Is it really this high? It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the year. I've been destroyed. Mariah Carey, she got me. She got me. There's no coming back. Alright, alright, alright. We have just a few more. We went through my set list so quickly. It's because these short songs. Long set list, but goes so fast. This one is fun. Let me have some water first, because this one's fun. I need to recover after Mariah Carey. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. Speedrunner. Speedrunner to my core, even when I don't mean to be. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the snow. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, and just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy, cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing us a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Oh, I missed the song. I got distracted. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with the song of wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy and cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like the two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing us a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you. Sleigh ride together with you. Sometimes I feel bad. Well, I don't know if people actually, want to clip my songs or want to listen to my songs once they're done. But I feel bad for anyone who wants to listen to my songs by singing casually, and then every single song is interrupted by me being me messing up or saying something random. Or half the times when the song is starting, I'm talking about something like who the heck is Rudy the red-beaked reindeer? That's the best stuff? Okay, I'm glad that you like it at least. Okay, this is the last song that I have on my set list. That was Sleigh Ride, which I think is an Elf, right? The movie Elf. That's my favorite Christmas movie, I think. I think it's the only one I know though. Last song. I saved my favorite song for last. I think most of you already know what it is. It's hard to sing though, so I'm not going to do it justice. But it is my favorite Christmas song. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Is Gura here? Gura! I love you. Thanks for listening. Your karaoke's after this. I'm gonna listen. Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying, I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you'll fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Ooh, I'm nervous now. Oh, my baby. I don't know this part. I'm hiding from you in your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on. Face on a lover with the fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, now I found a real love, you'll never fool me again. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave— wait, this is this part that I love. Gave me away. I can't do it justice. Someone special. Special. Gave you my heart. Gave you my heart. Special. Someone. Someone. I got nervous. I got nervous. No, I already sang that one. That was of course my favorite Christmas song. It's very hard to sing, I can't do it justice. Well, that was the end. So, goodbye. Just kidding, just kidding. Of course it's not the end. Of course I'll do an encore. Of course I'll do an encore. Just kidding, just kidding. I'll do an encore. But it's not a Christmas song, my encore. I can't do that every time, but it's a tradition by now. It's a tradition by now. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know, and maybe there is nothing that I can do to make you do. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, that I ought just stick to another man, a man that surely deserves me, but I think you do. So I cry, I pray and I beg, love me, say that you love me, fool me, go on and fool me, love me, pretend that you love me, need me, just say that you need me. So I cry, and I beg for you to love me, say that you love me, need me, just say that you need me. I don't care about anything but you. Lately I had desperately pondered, spent my nights awake, and I wonder what I could have done in another way to make you stay. Reason will not lead to solution, I will end up lost in confusion. I don't really care if you really care. Song is you though. I messed that part up. Dang it. So I cry, I pray, and I beg. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Love me, pretend that you love me. Need me, just say that you need me. So I cry, and I beg for you to love me, say that you love me. Need me, just say that you need me. I can't care about anything but you. Anything but you. Love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me. Love me, I know that you need me. I can't care about anything but you. That's my favorite song to sing right now. My favorite song to sing right now. Love by the Cardigans. It's very fun to sing. And that was an encore, but you know, maybe we could have encore part 2. But this song, I sang it before also, but I want to practice it. So might as well sing it, I think. I don't know. Encore Season 2. Electric Boogaloo. Maybe. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, Okay, that was truly the end. That is all I have prepared for today. For our Christmas karaoke. Thank you for coming. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year in 1 week, okay? 1 week. And I'll wear kimono for you to celebrate the new year. Yay! Thank you for watching, everyone! Even though maybe it's a little bit out of season, I appreciate it. Thank you! Wait, I have to turn off my reverb, otherwise I'm gonna start my next stream with it on. Because I will never remember. Okay. Thank you all for listening and for what. Why does my music keep stopping? Oh, never mind. It was just the break between the songs. Okay. No need to be too hasty. Thank you for listening and Merry Christmas. Alright, when's the next stream? I think it will be on Tuesday. I think I'm going to take a break tomorrow. And on Tuesday I'll stream. I'll post the schedule tomorrow probably. But thank you very much for this was my first week back in full swing of things, and it was a very nice week thanks to you guys. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your support as always. And yeah, I want to do more karaoke soon. I've been enjoying singing a lot lately. I want to learn more songs and sing more songs and improve my singing. Get better. I'm always inspired by everyone around me, so keep going. Alright, I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you for listening, and I will see you later. Merry Christmas. Fun. Well, yeah, like Ame has improved so much since she joined. It's amazing. Very inspiring to see that kind of progression. Especially, I know I've mentioned it before, but I used to think that you couldn't actually... It sounds so silly, but you know, this is what I used to think a while ago. Is that you can't actually improve your singing, so I never bothered to try. But now I know you definitely can improve your singing like any other skill. I mean, of course you can. But yeah, we'll keep going. keep practicing. It's actually hard work over talent. I've always been a believer in that, you know. Sure, talent is helpful and it's very nice, but hard work can get you there too at the end, no matter who you are. And that's what's important. But thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for supporting me in this singing journey and everything else that I'm trying to do. I appreciate it. Alright, have a great rest of your day and Merry Christmas. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So have a great Monday as well. And I will talk to you guys later. So bye for now. Thank you very much. Fun well. Bye bye. Fun well. Bye bye. I just have one more thought. I can't keep it. I'm never gonna end the stream. I was just thinking about the backyardigans again. Sorry, if you weren't at my members ASMR, maybe you don't know, but lately I have this song stuck in my head all the time. Hold on. I mean, I cannot provide a backing track, but castaways, we are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy, we are castaways. How does it go? I shouldn't be doing this. I should just end the stream. It's the secret encore. The secret encore. Castaways, we are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy, we are castaways. We're stuck where we are, with no house, no car. Castaways, ahoy, we are castaways. I don't know the verse though. I only know the chorus. We were out at sea on a sailing ship. The rain began to rain and the wind began to whip. We felt the ship tip, it was going down. So we launched our lifeboat so we wouldn't drown. Castaways, we are castaways. Ahoy there, ahoy, we are castaways. On an island at sea, just me and me. Castaways, ahoy, we are castaways. Sorry, I've had that song stuck in my head for the past 3 days. It's so good. I listened to this cover of it, and it's so good. I mean, it's bossa nova, so of course I love it. But man, bossa nova is so good. So good. Delicious. Delicious. Delicious bossa nova. Song called, oh, that's Castaways from the kids' television show, The Backyardigans. So good, so good. Listen to the cover on YouTube. It's probably the first one you'll see if you look it up. There's a good one. Alright, anyway, bye-bye. Thanks for listening. Mwah! Bye-bye.